Good morning, astronauts. What day is it? I think it's Wednesday, May 20th. Let me cross that off. It's Wiggle Wednesday. We are counting down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, we don't have school on Monday next week. So we have 4 more days together. This will be a short video today. I've posted a lot of things on Class Dojo, and I will start posting everything on Class Dojo for next week. So look there for instruction and fun things to learn about. But I'm going to talk quickly about rockets. Like most engines, rockets burn fuel, and most rockets engines turn that fuel into a hot gas, right? In the case of a rocket ship, the engine pushes the gas out its back, and this gas makes that rocket move forward, upward, to the sky, infinity and beyond. Now, it's different than a plane, right? Or a jet. Jets need air to fly, right? And so they fly this way, and they need that air. But rockets don't need air. There's no air in space. So it carries with it everything it needs. And it needs a lot of fuel to make it to its destination because, as we learned in the Apollo 11 mission, it took 4 days to get to the moon. Okay. So we also talked about asteroids, and I have some pictures on asteroids. Asteroids are big rocks that orbit the sun, just like the planet. So they go around. Scientists do study them and have given names to some of the bigger ones. And during the dinosaur time, remember there was a hypothesis that it was a big giant asteroid that fell to the earth and caused big changes in the sky where the sunlight couldn't go through and reach the plants, so the plants weren't growing. So the plant eaters had nothing to eat and they died, and then the meat eaters had nothing to eat and they died. If a small asteroid falls to the earth, it will burn up before it hits the ground. So that's good news, huh? But a meteor is a small piece of solid matter from outer space that does fall to the earth. They are rocky or stony. Think of them as space rocks. And they are formed when asteroids crash into each other and a little piece falls off. And people actually find meteors, right? Out in camping, out in places, where there's a lot of open space. There are people who collect meteors. Now, comets are really cool. I like comets. Comets are cosmic snowballs. They are frozen gases, rock, dust that orbit the sun as well, but they orbit in what's called an elliptical orbit. So comets can be as big as a city like Park City. But if it comes close to the sun, it will burn up. They are not nearly as big as planets. And scientists study these comets as well and have given names to them. There's a famous comet that I got to see with a telescope. It's called Halley's Comet. And this comet was in orbit close to the Earth, so we could see it actually. Just look up in the sky and we could see it even better with a telescope. Right now, Halley's Comet is outside of the planet Neptune. So it doesn't go around like asteroids do. It can actually go behind a lot of the planets. So kids, you guys can see Halley's Comet in the year 2061. That's more than 40 years from now. And you guys will be 45 when you get to see Halley's Comet. So comets have that different orbit pattern, and it's different than how planets orbit. So they can move outside of the orbit and go to the far reaches of our solar system. Pretty neat stuff. So I have some activities for you to do. It's Alphabet Awareness Day today. I want you to practice your writing strokes and see if your parents will let you have a big tray, like a baking tray you might bake cookies on, and spray some shaving cream and see if you can practice your writing strokes. Touch, pull down, touch, push over, touch up and around, touch, slant, slant. Maybe you can write all the letters of the alphabet. All right? That is it for today. I will be back later today to read a story and have fun with our, oh, I have one more thing. On Class Dojo, I have a word mat, vocabulary words from yesterday, space words. I want you to practice clapping out the syllables. So let's say, for example, satellite, satellite, asteroid, asteroid. Okay? All right. Mission accomplished. Have a great day, astronauts.